Okay, top of the morning. We are live. No Mercy, Trap New York shit. NoMercyTV.com. You know what time it is. Waiting on Excel. You know, he got a little bit of a busy morning. So he's gonna be running a little bit late. But talk to me. How are y'all doing this fine morning? Today we got RBE. The damn max out too. You know, so should be an interesting day today. Had the face-offs yesterday. And were they hilarious? So, you know, we gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it. But give me one sec. Pull up the chat. You know what I mean? Make sure y'all throw them emojis in there. Them no mercy emojis, them Excel emojis, you know, getting a little bit official out here. So let me trying to bring up the chat, you know, of course, ads and stuff like that. But while we waiting for my biggity brother Excel to get on, I want to talk to y'all for a second. Slob Ranger, what's the word? We gonna, you know, we're gonna make this about the chat right now. We're gonna make it about y'all. But y'all, what y'all want to discuss? What do y'all want to talk about? You know, before we get to the real, because we got a lot to talk about this morning, man. Ask Excel about his battle on the 17th. Okay, we're gonna talk about that. Man, them face-offs yesterday. What did y'all think about the face-offs yesterday? While I'm here, I thought the face-offs was very entertaining. I definitely thought they were. Jag and Ill was funny as hell. Funny. Ain't nothing like two very aggressive individuals having a funny face-off. Like, you feel me? Hit the like 7. What's the word? Uncle KY? Uncle Kai? I think that's how you pronounce it. My bad if I'm butchering your name. But yeah, man, those two had a really funny face-off. It was laughs. It was a little bit of seriousness. Oh, that's Nakaya. Oh, Nakaya, what up? I'm like, yo. But yeah, man, very, very dope face-off. I didn't get what the issue was towards the end of the face-off. I don't know if dude was trying to ask Jag a question and then Will felt some type of way or whatever the case was. Will don't usually jump out of pocket like that. You know what I mean? So it must have been the approach. I didn't get oh, that's JT. Okay, what's the word? Uncle Rod need to worry about blogs and stuff. Wait, he was telling Chris not to record? Cause I think ARP, I seen him in the middle of the face-offs. He was like, yo, y'all could record or do whatever. I guess for the when it comes to the face-offs, like, you know, it's the day before the event. They already done got all the promo that they needed out of, you know, all of the trailers and stuff. So I think at that point, it's really just, yo, y'all here at the face-off. Y'all might as well share it and, you know, help promote even more on some, you know, last minute stuff. You feel me? So I'm going to head down to watch Excel battle tonight. Be my first battle event since pandemic. Okay. Why the vets acting so extra? He was clearly hating on Chris. Damn, I missed that. I didn't see that part. You know, but yeah, you know what the issue I have is nowadays? Why is everybody trying so hard to be famous at these face-offs? Like, this same thing happened at Max Out 1 with the weirdo that was, you know, trying to troll Hitman and ask all that weird stuff. Like, yo, it's already bad enough. We see people trying to be famous at the battles, you know, with the people yelling out all the extra shit and talk that, whatever, and stuff like that. Cool. We've learned to deal with that. But when it's at the face-offs, which is supposed to be a little bit more just based on promo, like, yo, this is not for y'all to be coming in trying to just be famous. Like, y'all just ask y'all questions and go, bro. You understand me? Like, when all these weird guys start coming to the face-offs and, you know, just trying to troll and, like, this is a reflection, right, it's a reflection of the online battle rap community, because what happens is these guys get a certain following online just doing regular online troll whatever shit, right? Don't come to no events, nothing like that. They build a following to the point that they get comfortable enough to actually start coming to events and try to pull the same troll bullshit in person. And the problem with that is, and I'm not, wishing violence or nothing like that on nobody, but the problem is y'all are going to try that same troll stuff in person with the wrong people, and it's going to get one of y'all hurt. You understand? So stop coming to these events trying to be extra. I know you can do it online and ain't nobody gonna say nothing to you and you're not gonna get touched, but at a battle rap event where people are real and it really might be a real issue. So some of y'all just need to chill, man. I don't like that shit. I don't like that shit. That shit corny as hell. You feel me? So Bezos are cool. Wish we had more like people predictions. Want to hear what fans is betting on. Early morning battle rap combos, of course. Ill Will seemed like he didn't even want Homie to get kicked. No, Ill Will seemed like he wanted smoke after the face-off. You understand? He was just like, all right, like on some, don't worry, I'll see you when this is over. We about to get up in like 5 minutes anyway. You understand? So, that's what I was taking Ill Will energy to be. You feel me? But it was warranted because I just, like I said, I missed, the whole thing that was going on. So, because Cassidy being a GOAT caused people to try and match what he do. Yes. Everybody wants speed bangs in the background. Yeah. Trolling is just nah. Trolling on in battle rap is getting to an all-time high now. Like, and again, like I say, when it actually spills out into the real world is when, y'all are going to see the effects, and then everybody's going to want to stop trolling after that. You feel me? So, it's crazy. It's crazy. I like I say, I get tired of it. Y'all know I've been an advocate against it, especially with my blogging stuff over this past year or so. You feel me? So I've just been like, nah, I'm not with that. You know what I mean? Like, I understand that that's the way to get views and stuff like that nowadays, but no, nope. I'm not with no weirdo type of content. I don't got to point out specifics. Y'all already know the type of stuff I'm talking about. No, just talk about the battles. That's it. Stop trying to dig into people's personal lives. Stop trying to connect weird narratives and stuff like that. Just talk about the battles. Like, what's the harm in that? But people feel like, oh, that ain't going to get no views, so I got to be disrespectful. I got to say something that's going to get the people riled up and get attention. Yeah, okay. It's cool until it gets the wrong type of attention. You understand? So take it from somebody who actually been outside and then actually been through like real shit in life. Like, you might want to just, chill. And I didn't come up in the social media age. You understand? Maybe that's why I look at things a little different. Like that ain't the way to get on. It's not. And if anything, it's just only going to lead to bad. Like, it may sound cool for right now. You're getting your little views, getting your little subscribers, and you feel like you got an army. Yeah, you post a video, clout chasing, and you got all these comments, go. And then when you actually get approached in real life and you get punched in the face, none of them people on them 3,000 comments are going to be there to help you, nor are they going to be able to pay your medical bill. So, just chill, just relax. Like, not that serious, man. You feel me? Your content will age much better if you do, just solid content. You understand? That's why we here. That's why we here on Twitch. You understand? They hollered at us because they didn't care about views. They care about the integrity. They care about people putting out an actual good message. That's why I don't want to butcher her name. What is her name? Lois' own packet. That's why she's on here. You understand? Not a clout chaser. You feel me? People don't care for clout too much. Like, people want people that are going to put out good content that's reflective of the actual culture, not people who are trying to just leech off of it. You understand? So, and get some more of y'all comments. It's all about trying to go viral. That was his Math Alpha went viral for those people who've been trying to make World Star. Yeah, Yeah, it's yo, Math Hoffa, you can blame a lot on him, which is the funny thing. A lot of battlers, I had fresh material, and that's the issue. They said Cal showed up late because the homie Pyrex was gonna what? Pyrex? What Pyrex and Calico got going on? If that's crazy. If so, I'll have to holler at Pyrex, see if I can get him on. But when battlers can't create a moment, they performance, they have to do something outside of rap. If you can't troll better than daylight, keep it to yourself. These battlers also need to watch for fans. They say, yeah. Look at this. Look at one of them early, fresh in the morning on a Saturday. He's in this chat. Look at this. Don't even show him the attention that he's looking for because he's begging for it. He didn't have to click on it, but guess what? He clicked on his notification. He's seen that it says No Mercy in Excel, blah, blah, blah. He clicked on it and wanted attention, but you're not going to get it. You understand? So, if there's a mod in here, it would be great if one of y'all booted him. You understand? But yeah, this face off yesterday, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the Jag and Ill Will face off. Thought that was dope. I thought the way Will tricked Jag into thinking that he heard his rounds was hilarious. That was so funny, man. That was hilarious. I also like the Daylight and King Los face off. That was interesting. I like that. That was one face off that showed that the two know a lot about each other. And it also shows how tapped in that Los is. You understand? Like, even to the point where he brought up JC, they want to see JC, he just want to rap. He can dance, but he don't want to dance on stage. To show that he's tapped in on that level, it's like, okay, Loso is like, I say Loso. Los is really paying attention to what's going on here. You feel me? So you definitely gotta, salute him on that. And that battle seemed like it's going to be a bar fest, just a straight bar fest. And I was watching King Los versus Head Ice the other day, and when I'm looking at that, I'm like, okay, this King Los, he can rock a big crowd. He can rock a big crowd. I think he knows what works and what doesn't. Of course, he had a couple moments that fell flat. You got to remember, it's his first time in the ring in a while, but he did have a lot of dope haymakers there. Feel me? Even when he said, "Oh, I got a gun so big it only exists in battle rap," I thought that was crazy. So the fact that he knows how to do stuff like that to make a crowd go crazy, yeah, I'm feeling like he's going to have a few of those, when he gets on stage today. So I'm expecting great things from this Daylight and King Los battle. You know what I mean? So I think it's going to be, yeah. Raylos was good. But yeah, I think it's going to be. That's probably going to be. That battle has to be one of the best battles ever in terms of lyrical. Like, King Los versus Daylight should surpass JC versus Chilla. And if it doesn't, that's an issue. You understand? That's what I'm expecting from this battle lyrically. I expect that to surpass JC versus Chilla. That's what I'm expecting. If it doesn't, it better be on the same level or just about there. You know what I mean? But that's two people who lyrically, they them guys, man. They them guys. They just have to show it on the big stage, A lot of people feel like a big stage will hinder a battle like that. Who knows? It might not. You feel me? So let me know what y'all think. Who y'all got winning? Do y'all got King Los or do y'all got Daylight? Excel has a battle today. Oh, Excel's pulling up. Excel gonna be a little bit late. You know what I mean? He's up. Don't worry. He's up. He's just handling some business today. You know what I mean? Who is Excel battling on iBattle today? I probably should go. It depends on what time it is because this RBE event, I think it's starting early today. I think it said it's starting at 1. So if I can catch the RBE event and then head out to go to Excel's battle, then I might just do that. You know what I mean? So, and plus iBattle, they joins being Staten Island too. That's another thing. So, I gotta catch that. Yeah. Make sure you subscribe to iBattle too. iBattle been putting on for the culture. You know what I mean? They putting on a lot of dope talent. They got he's battling Re-Up Snub. Yeah, that should be a good one actually. Snub is nice. I haven't watched too many of his battles, but the battle that I have seen from him have definitely been good. You feel me? So, all right, you got King Los. Okay, well, I got to start learning how to do the polls so y'all could vote and let me know who y'all had winning. These different stuff, bro. Oh, Real Deal versus King is the main event. Wow. From what I heard, King been going crazy. Matter of fact, I watched King. Y'all told me to watch King. I went and watched a few battles. King is fire. King is fire. And he's definitely next up. I don't know what a big league is waiting on, but RBE, URL, KOTD, one of y'all need to pick up King. One of y'all really do, because he's definitely a star. And he be talking crazy. Like, he don't care about nothing. He was talking crazy to Danny, yo. You know what I mean? Really great battle. Really great battle. Great. King, yeah, he's one of them guys that I definitely co-sign. Yeah, he's one of them guys. You feel me? So, but shouts to iBattle, but yeah, getting back to these face-offs, man. Whatever face-off we watched. You watched the Rosenberg Raw and A4's face-off. That was interesting. That was definitely interesting. They back and forth was hilarious. Rosenberg talking about his site down for maintenance. A-Water's like, yo, bro, pay the bill. I thought that was hilarious. That was definitely a good fun face-off. Damn, what other face-offs? Because I think we only caught those three. We seen X Factor and Hitman going crazy. That was a funny one. It got even more funny when Hitman realized, like, yeah, wait a minute, X Factor, you from Detroit, so you Calico Mans and all that. But I think with X Factor being such a legend in the game and being around, even though he might want to be Detroit biased, he know he can't be biased because Hitman is a legend just like he is. And Hitman done put in his groundwork like crazy. You feel me? So, yeah, you are not Kobe. That was hilarious. That was hilarious. That was a room shaker. And see, those are the moments that I look for when I'm watching faces. I'm looking for them room shaker moments. Like, I know we save the room shakers for the battles, but the face-offs be so hilarious. You feel me? But X Factor not going 3-0 Big K. And for him to say, oh, if I get 3-0, then I'm retiring. I don't know. Here's the thing. I want to count out X Factor so bad. I went back and watched some of his battles, and I'm like, wait a minute. X Factor actually has star qualities. Like, Big K, right? He's going to have the punches. He's going to be aggressive. He has little jokes here and there sometimes. But X Factor, he has the comedic factor. He has the talking to you, the priorities thing. I'm starting to think X Factor might not get derailed initially going into this. I'm like, yeah, Big K go 30 X Factor. X Factor, nah. I don't think Big K going 3-0 X Factor. I don't think it's going to happen. I actually think X Factor, I got Big K 2-1. I got X Factor at least getting around. I feel like X is going to get around. X Factor, I think he's going to get one around. You know what I mean? So, if he don't get around, he can't battle no more. You feel me? So, and the thing is, I know X Factor, he one of them people that he don't need battle rap. So, for him to retire off a battle like that is not going to mean nothing to him overall because, he's good in terms of like finances. Like, he don't need battle rap. You understand? So, if he happen to, really get smoked this battle, then I don't think it's really going to matter to him. You feel me? But it's still going to mean something. The battle rap culture is going to kill you. You talking about you get 3-0, you're retiring. Yeah, you're going to have to retire. Like, y'all know we not going to. We going to keep it 100 if he gets smoked. So, ARP said he'll put up an extra rack if X Factor 3-0's Big K. That would be crazy. That would be crazy. I don't think X Factor going 3-0 Big K though. I can't see that. Has Big K ever gotten 3-0? I don't think he has. I don't think Big K ever got 3-0. So Big K is too hot with the jokes saying not I don't think I've seen Big K do rebuttals. It would be fire if he did, because if he did rebuttals and they hit like his regular material, man, he'd be unstoppable. Never has been. Okay. But yeah, Big K, yeah, I got Big K 2-1. I'm gonna say Big K 2-1 going into it. You feel me? But overall, I think this is definitely a solid card. Something to look forward to today. It's gonna be a great event. I'm looking forward to watching it. You know what I mean? So I'm thinking about doing private watch parties with future events. Just have everybody up on the StreamYard, share the screen, and we all watch it together. I'm thinking about doing something like that. Just to bring some more, a little bit of excitement to the table. You know what I mean? So, I think Rubber Tongue. I haven't watched him, but I did see he's on the 1SK, and it's crazy because I want to say maybe 8 to 9 months ago, I seen Lex make a post about battlers having weird names, and Rubber Tongue was one of the people that I think he brought up, and I was like, okay, let's see what this guy actually does. And I haven't watched any battles, but the fact that he has a 1SK is, a testament to, obviously he's really good. You understand? So, I'm definitely looking forward to seeing, what he does. And the 1SK is like 3 of them today. So, I know the 1SKs are going to be really good. But let's see. It's not easy for new people to get adjusted to that big stage. So, let's see what all of them do, man. I'm definitely looking forward to see what they bring to the table. Y'all know I love the newer talent, and seeing what these guys, seeing what the future of battle rap is going to be looking like. So but yeah, that's really that was, I believe that was all the face-offs from yesterday. You understand? So where Excel? Okay, I'm waiting for Excel. He should be pulling up sometime. We gotta talk about some Excel based things too. You understand? Like I seen some lists get posted this week about the top pins in battle rap. Like, yo, they disrespecting my bro. Like, why Excel not on here? And he done beat some of the people on these lists. I'm like, damn. You feel what I'm saying? So, I know he definitely want to address that. I think Rosenberg Raw said something about Excel being average in the face-off. So Excel got a lot of shit to talk today. He got a lot of shit to talk today. So we gonna see. I'm listen. I'm just waiting for him. You feel me? Once he pop up, we could get to the nitty gritty of this whole thing. You understand? But it's I don't know, for the most part, it wasn't too crazy of a week in battle rap. Shout out to Party Artie. I think yesterday was his birthday. Party Artie's birthday. I'm seeing a lot of people posting clips and stuff like that from his battle with Mook. Man, Party Artie, he one of them guys that I feel like, if he was still around, he'd be one of them bully rappers going crazy. Not too heavy on the bars, but on them simple haymakers, like almost kind of how Suge is. You feel what I'm saying? I feel like he'd be on that level. You know what I mean? So definitely Party Artie. When is Lush One dropping that banger? Yo, Lush One has definitely had some dope music as of late. You understand? Like I be, you listen to the stream and you could hear Lush One. Like he has a real distinct voice. So when the songs come on and I be paying attention to his verse, I be like, yo, Lush One be talking some shit. You feel me? So calm the spam. Damn. But yeah, man. Party Artie. Who y'all had winning Party Artie versus Mook? Let's talk about it. Who y'all had winning Party Artie versus Murder Mook? Because you know what's crazy? We used to always have Mook winning these battles because Mook would have that crazy last round, and it would always be like, yo, whoever went the craziest on the last round, it's like that's the last thing you remember. So a lot of people would say, yo, Mook won. And when I went back and started watching them smack battles years later, and I'm really breaking down the rounds, I'm like, Mook lost a couple of these battles. You feel me? So I definitely had Mook losing to Lux the first time. He smoked Lux the second time. I had Mook losing to Party Artie. Party Artie was going crazy. Party Artie was going crazy. But when they got in the park, for some reason, Mook whole energy just changed and he started going even super crazy. You know what I mean? And yeah, a lot of quotables, man. A lot of quotables. You know what I mean? What are your thoughts on 6ix9ine? I mean, wasn't specific about 6ix9ine. I'm definitely not a fan. You know what I mean? And he's at the end of the day, he's a snitch. So I don't really have too heavy thoughts on that guy. You know what I mean? Like he's to me, he's just a bozo that, you know, happened to link with the right people, get famous, and then just tell on everybody that helped get him the way he's at. So, you know, I'm not really I'm not the biggest fan of him. You know what I mean? Mook ain't that good to me, honestly. He's like Siri Jones' body. Then who's the guy from Making the Band? Yo, first of all, Jay Mills is not from Making the Band. I guess people know him from that E-Ness battle, but Jay Mills was brought in just to battle Ness. He's not actually from there. You know what I mean? But then Big K battle Clone. Yeah, that was on the last Max Out. That was on the Cassidy and Hitman card. You know what I mean? But that was a good one too. That was a good one. But wait, who wants to battle Bill Collector? But yeah, getting back to, you know, Murder Mook and, you know, the DVD era. This is the thing. Mook was definitely a pioneer in terms of being one of the first people to be just seen so consistently. You know what I mean? He was damn near every DVD. 6ix9ine, that's funny. But Mook hit his consistency, and you know what's crazy? I remember early in the YouTube days, right? There was a video that popped up about Murder Mook recycling. It's gone since then, but man, that video had all the Mook's DVDs from all the different battles he did when he was battling in Philly. I think he might have did something like in Detroit or something like that, but he was going around using the same raps. Man, I see they got the video taken down at some point, but that was crazy. That was wild. Like at that time, to get caught recycling raps, it was wild. And it's like Mook was the first. I think he was the first person to get exposed for that. You know, and yeah, it was definitely a common thing to, you know, reuse bars back in the day. Like, you know, it wasn't being recorded, so you could go around just, you know, rapping the same raps, and it's like, yo, this is a rap people like, then I'm gonna just use that all the time. You feel me? Even go back to Uncasa versus T-Rex. When Uncasa is rapping the words with him, like, yeah, you spit that on the radio, like, you know what I mean? So that was definitely a big thing back then. You understand? I don't know if it was just, I don't think it was just a dot mob thing. I think it was just an everybody thing. They just the ones that happen to get caught. You feel me? So I don't know. But yeah, I think Cassidy might have did it as well. Cassidy, for him to be 5,002-0, he had to have been using the same raps all the time. he had to have been using the same raps all the time, just figuring out which is the best one. It's like he battled 10 people. He figured out which round was the best. He started mixing, matching the rounds and seeing what people was reacting to. And then he just came out with a super round. And that was probably the one he was using on everything. You feel me? So, BLNW. What's BLNW? But yeah, Cassidy better chill with that 5,200. What's Cassidy's next battle? Who Cassidy battling next, man? We need to figure that out. We need to figure out who Cassidy battling next because I'm pretty sure he's gonna do RPE again. Born Legacy Northwest. Oh yeah, Born Legacy Northwest. I seen there was a few changes with the battles. We definitely have to talk about that. I gotta find the card. I know KG posted it. So we're gonna let me go get this card real quick. Find KG. See, this is one thing I like about streaming. I could, just be here streaming and just do everything. Okay, here. Oh, that's the trailer. Royalty versus Deuce. I'm not familiar with Royalty. Not at all. I'm not familiar with Royalty, so I don't want to, unfairly try to call that battle. Young Grizz versus Mr. Biscuit. That's going to be a good one. I think that's going to be one of the ones a lot of people sleep on. Young Grizz and Mr. Biscuit are just two people that, are slowly making their way up. Mr. Biscuit, I believe, is from Colorado. You know what I mean? And he's fire. He's fire. He's been around for quite a minute, too. You know what I mean? So, Royalty was in the Crucible. Okay, no wonder. Dre Vicious versus Saint Mike. That should be a good one. That should definitely be a one of them ones. And we ain't see Saint Mike in a while neither. I don't know what Saint Mike been up to. I don't know what he been up to, but it's definitely good to see him back. Saint Mike, man, I feel like he's one of those ones that slept on in terms of his pen. You feel me? I don't feel like he got the the right push that he needed. I might try to get Saint Mike on the track, man. I like Saint Mike. I'm really a fan of what he do. So he's somebody I might need to bring over. Might try to do Saint Mike versus Kush Cloud. If y'all familiar with Kush Cloud, y'all know how crazy of a battle him versus Saint Mike would be. So we definitely might have to make that happen. I think just in terms of pens, that'll be a crazy matchup. And that's what I want to do. I want to make sure I want to get Kush Cloud against all of the pen niggas. You feel me? So plus we got Steams versus Tink Demon. Steams versus Tink. That's gonna be interesting. That is going to be an interesting battle. Danny actually lost last time. Just see out of our story, he loses again. Highly unlikely. Steams versus Tink. Steams versus Tink. If we get the Steams that battle Craig Lamar, yeah, Tink might be in for a little bit of a night, but we're gonna bring you on and we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it. But who else? We got Oops and Jack Boy Main. That's gonna be a goodie. That's gonna be a goodie. The energy in that battle and the way they're gonna talk to each other. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that one. I would hope that if that battle lives up to everything it's supposed to be, Oops and Jack Boy need to be the first drop because I want to see that. I definitely want to see that. Now I'm definitely liking what Jack Boy was doing in the tournament. You understand? So Jack Boy seemed like he focused. Like he focused. Like if you watch his Angry Fan interview, you could tell that he's just like in a completely different mind state now, and he ready to just kill shit. You feel me? And this is the thing. This is the thing I say about the newer guys, right? They need to go through that shitstorm that Jack Boy went through. Because remember, Jack Boy went through a hell of a shitstorm when that whole John and them franchise, when them battles happened back to back and he got smoked and destroyed in both of them, he went through a lot, and just in terms of the fans and everything. And it takes moments like that for you to get humbled and realize what it is you have to work on in order to be focused. You understand? And I think Jack Boy done found that pocket now. So let's see. But I think if I had to call this battle, this is a tough one to call because both of them go so crazy. Both Oops and Jack Boy go ridiculous. You understand? So it's really tough. It's really tough to call that battle. But I will say, and I know y'all don't like when I say, oh, it's going to be debatable. Y'all do not like when I say that. Oops versus Jack Boy. I'm going to say Jack Boy 2-1. I'm going to say Jack Boy 2-1. I'm going to give Jack Boy the first 2 rounds, and Oops going to take the third. That's what I got. You know what I mean? So let's see how that goes. Lou Castro versus Drugs. Yo, I can't. I hate predicting drugs battles because y'all hate him for some reason. I have no idea what it is about Drugs, but y'all just be killing him every time I talk about his battles, and I'm like, yo, you let him in. He done improved over the years. Like, she's give him a chance. You feel me? So, Jack and Oops are putting up the second half. If so, that's crazy. That's crazy. But yeah, I do have I got Lou Castro beating Drugs just because I feel like Lou is just overall better. You know what I mean? Like Drugs is definitely dope in my personal opinion. Y'all don't have to agree with me. I feel like Drugs has improved over the years, but I feel like in terms of like just overall bars and haymakers and just overall structure, like Lou Castro got it. You feel me? So, and I don't expect this to be like a battle where it's going to be a lot of personals. They both, of course, from the DMV. So, there's that that type of history. But I don't feel like it's going to be like one of them super personal. I hope, or at least I don't think it would be like how Drugs and Ryder went. You feel what I'm saying? So, because they both jumped out the window. Well, I'm not going to say jumped out the window because Drugs didn't get super personal. You know what I mean? He spoke about stuff that I guess was kind of on the forefront, but Ryder was the one who really like jumped in his bag. You feel me? So yeah, I'm gonna say Castro got this one. I'm gonna get this one to Castro. You know what I mean? So let me see who else. And Danny Myers and Jada Nightwing. Listen, I don't even feel like all right. We seen what happened with the Danny and Real Sick battle, right? We seen Danny choked all them 3 rounds. They're talking about he tired. Hopefully he done rested up and he not tired for this battle. Hopefully he's currently sleeping and he's going to wake up in his hotel right before the battle. That way he'll be fully rested before the battle. But what I will say is going into this, right? Under normal circumstances, I wouldn't have Jada Nightwing beating Danny. I just wouldn't. I would have Danny really smoking Jada Nightwing, to be honest with you. Just because Danny brings that intensity and them crazy bars and all that other shit. Like Jada Nightwing, he can definitely get aggressive, but I don't feel like the material really be as strong. You understand? And with Danny having this big chip on his shoulder, like the last time he was on URL was, the Real Sick battle. Yeah, he's gonna prove that that was just a fluke and excuse me, that was just a mistake, and he's gonna come back and really try to kill shit. I think he's gonna try to get Jada Nightwing up out of there. I think he's gonna try to do him dirty. So I ain't gonna lie, I got Danny with the 30 piece. Anything less than that, because he got to dig himself out the grave right now. You know what I mean? So let's see. Oh yeah, I forgot, JT. You usually on some you rock with Jada Nightwing heavy, so I know you already got Danny losing. Jay Black was saying why Adidas gave Saga an endorsement deal but not Drugs. I mean, because Saga is more known. That really is the main reason. You understand? Drugs, even though he I'm pretty sure Jay Black was joking about that. We always see Drugs wearing Adidas all the time. So I think that's where that joke might have came from. But Saga is definitely more known in drugs, so of course it makes sense that he would get a deal rather than him, you know. But my G, you bang with who's Lil Whiff? Yo, who's all these rappers that be coming out these Lil Whiff? Who is that? Matter of fact, just because you mentioned that, I'm gonna Google him right now. Lil WIFF. Oh, I thought that was an actual rapper. I'm like, okay. I see somebody named Lil Swift with a $sign in front of their name, but I don't see a Lil Whiff. You crazy. But hold on. I think we might have a guest. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. But yo, Ed, if you want to call up, I'll inbox you the link right now. I'm about to jump in your inbox, bring you up. But yeah, we're gonna have 2 guests today, so it should be interesting. See what these guys want to chop it up about. You understand? So, you know, anybody else, you know, whenever y'all watching this show and y'all feeling like, yo, I want to call up the show, blah blah blah, just hit me on Instagram, hit me on Twitter at NoMercyHarlem. You know what I mean? I'll send y'all the link and y'all can join in and we could talk some shit real quick. You feel me? Salute the King of the Dot definitely for giving us platform. Speaking of King of the Dot, yo, I missed a few of the battles last week, but I caught the Times and 100 Shot Frenchie battle. That battle was fire. That was a fire battle. Even though I felt like Times got him, 100 Shot Frenchie, if he fixes shit up, oh yeah, he could definitely be one of them guys in the future. He definitely could be one of them guys in the future. Like that street shit they was rapping back and forth. Yeah, I really like that battle. You know what I mean? I'm definitely wanting to see what that's looking like on a replay. You know what I mean? So Hunger Game Ed should get his own segment in the show like the weekly news. Ed is my guy. You know what I mean? So we gonna always bring him up whenever he want, you know, and he definitely one of them guys that really watch the culture, you know, and be paying attention to everything that's going on. So and it would be good to have him up just in case like there's certain stuff that we missed that he done caught and you know we could discuss it. So definitely salute to him. You feel me? But I'm waiting for him and the other guests to pull up now. So we're gonna see. But let me know what y'all think of this Born Legacy Northwest card, man. Let me know what y'all think about it. Okay, go ahead.
Yo. Salute my man Jay Murder, FT Dub. Make sure y'all cop some of that gear.
Yo. I don't know why I can't hear you. Hold on. I think that might be my sound that's messing up.
I can leave and come back. Yo.
Hold on. Come on. Oh yeah, that's my sound. Yo. All right, yeah, you good by 4.
What's up, y'all?
Man, Ed, what's the word?
Salute my man Jay Murder. Make sure y'all cop that FT Dub gear. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. Shout out to Murder.
We support all things battle rap over here at Hunger Games.
Salute the Murder, man. Yo, Murder been working.
Salute.
He just battled Gwitty not too long ago. I gotta watch that. I didn't catch the full battle.
Gwitty is saying he smoked him. I mean, I think I don't know. It's a good battle.
No,
I definitely had
Ed, keep it a buck. How was the battle?
Gwitty won.
You had Gwitty winning?
I did, but I think that the way he's making it seem like on Angry Fan that he's smoking all these guys, and I'm not just a Gwitty. I'm a Gwitty fan. I rock with him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But Jay Murder definitely been putting on. I mean, he might have had one, you know, not so stellar performance, but I don't know. I still rock with him. I don't care. I rock with him regardless.
Nah, and Murder, he's so consistent. So to see him take a battle off, I definitely got to watch this one. I got to watch this one to see.
Salute to everybody in the chat. We back this week. 30 pages of rhymes back, part 2.
So what's up, Ed? What's on your mind today? What's going on?
We want to start talking about we want to start with KOTD or
Definitely.
All right, salute to KOTD, Organic, Gully, Lush, whole staff, all the MCs over there. Salute to you guys. We have KOTD S1 is tomorrow, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I believe there's 3 battles. That's Shoddy P versus Gage, LL Cool G versus Cash Money, and Bill Collector versus Stack Almighty, which I believe maybe might be rescheduled. I heard something about that. I don't know how accurate that is. Somebody in the chat might be able to clarify that one, but
okay,
I think that was the 3 battles that I saw on the card. You want to go over them or?
Oh yeah, definitely. Let's talk about it, man.
Okay, Shoddy P versus Gage.
Man, Shoddy P. Bars, aggression. Gage also has bars, but he got that laid back, talk to you kind of, that kind of work. So for me, I would probably go with Gage in this one. I'll probably go Gage just because I prefer his style. I prefer his content. I would say Gage 2-1 because I feel like Shoddy P, he's not a walk in the park. Shoddy P definitely not a walk in the park, and he's battled some really, respectable names, battling Excel and shit like that. So yeah, I think Shoddy P would definitely get around against Gage.
Yeah, and I think I'm a fan of both. I love that Shoddy P XL battle was crazy. I think the Gage has been a little choppy his last couple, and I mean, again, this is not. I like him. I like what he provide. He got that swag in his ball. He got a presence kind of.
Hey, look who's on!
Yo,
finally,
finally.
Excel is spending time with me.
Yeah, right.
You gotta give us a re-up throwaway now.
Yeah, no throwaway. Yo, we're just playing. What we on, man? My bad. Technical difficulty.
We were just talking about here, but you know what, Ed? We gonna definitely.
Let's
come back to that.
Yeah, let's backtrack.
Excel, what's up, man? I've been seeing a lot of stuff this week. We gonna talk about it. We ain't gonna waste no time.
I gotta talk to you niggas right quick, man.
First of all, what's up with these lists, man? These pen lists that people leave you off of.
What the fuck is you niggas doing? Hey, listen, man. We having pen lists and talking about writers and all that, niggas, and you don't put me on the list anywhere on you crazy. They be having niggas. Come on, man. The niggas had Deadman. No disrespect to Deadman.
Deadman ain't battling like 20 years,
20
bro.
years. He's out of here. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be having niggas I beat on the list.
Same thing Mercy said. Yep.
Niggas I rap better than on the motherfucking list. And I rap consistently better than niggas for a long fucking time. I ain't choked 5. I had a bad 2015, but 5 years I ain't choked, stumbled, nothing. I be wailing on niggas. My resume, and then like the niggas that you have on the list, it would be like, why the fuck ain't XL on the list? What are you doing?
Hold on. We definitely got to find this list.
What media platform? Yeah, I was about to say
Minnesota Loop. Man.
Wow.
Minnesota.
But I don't think it was his list though.
I don't know. It was I seen a couple media platforms with that pen shit. Like, listen, man. I don't know what the criteria is for a rapper with a pen. For me, if you do one thing, you're not a pen.
Oh no, he did post his own list, and you were not on it.
Mm-hmm. Listen, what's the criteria we measuring by though? Because
look, we're gonna read the list too because we got to see if the fans agree with these names. So we're gonna read the top 10, right? The top 10 in no order. He said QP, Chilla, Rum Nitty, Daylight, Deadman, Bender, R.I.P. Bender, JC, B. Dot, B Magic, Loaded Lux.
That's what I'm saying.
In no order at that.
Now, here's my thing. What are we measuring by criteria wise? Because when you say a pen, for me, that means that person does all aspects of writing. He punches, schemes, says ill shit, flips words, does all of that shit.
Yeah.
For me, if you do one thing, I don't consider you a pen. Like Rum Nitty, for instance. That's Team Hami. I love Rum Nitty. Rum Nitty has amazing punches. Amazing.
But he's a puncher. He's not a writer.
He doesn't string them together. They're haymakers. Boom. And he sets back up and throws another one. Boom. He's not like stringing them together as like a B-Dot. B-Dot shit is strung together. It's mad layered, mad shit going on. Low Chiller, Lux, Iron Solomon. You know what I'm saying? Me, fucking Danger Zone. You know what I'm saying? Guys like that. QP. Guys like with layered shit. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Like, so for me, it's not to take nothing away from the punchers, because punching is hard to keep niggas entertained for 3 rounds of just punching. You got to say ill. You got to be saying ill shit. You know what I'm saying? So the criteria is different. Like even me and Chilla had the discussion. I think it's 25, 30 dudes rapping at an elite level. And across all tiers, from top tier to about, it's 25 to 30 guys that are, those is the kill. Those is the pins.
All right. And you definitely feel a way about not being amongst his top 10.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's a personal list. I seen other lists too. So I seen another nigga make a list. I forgot his name on Twitter. He made a list. He's a pretty one of the bloggerhood guys. He made a list. And they had mad niggas on there I beat. I'm like, nigga, I beat like 6 of these niggas. How the fuck? This is what I'm saying. Niggas be trying. And then we had so that already had me feeling away. Then Rosenberg Raw. What the Rosenberg Raw?
Yo, what was the Rosenberg Raw thing? Because I actually missed it. I think I might have came into the face off right
him
after.
And A-Ward are barking and blah, 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 face off shit. And he goes, you lost the Excel, though. And then everybody's like, yeah, you did. And then A-Ward's like, yeah, I lost the Excel. He's like, why? He's like, you want me to give you the truth? Or like, what the fuck? You want me to give you excuses? He was like, because I battled too much in between. Now, the truth is, I booked A-Ward before he took all in battles, so that's his fault. I booked A-Ward before ARP did, so let's just keep that, nigga. You had ample time to get ready for me. You just didn't.
That's a fact.
That's not my problem. But the only reason why I know is because my personal homeboy, the nigga that did the You Got Smoked, me versus JC, booked me versus A-Ward. You know my nigga Miz. You know Miz.
Yeah, shout out to him. That's my guy.
Yeah, so he booked me, you know what I'm saying? So this is all documented fact. I'm not saying nothing that's crazy. Then Rosenberg Raw says, how did you lose to an average battle rapper? Rosenberg Raw, are you crazy, bro?
Wow.
Bro, in what arena do you beat me? Nah, real shit, Rosenberg Raw. Like, ask yourself that. Like, and what I understand, you're supposed to feel, you know what I mean? You're supposed to feel yourself, but my nigga, you have A-Ward said it yesterday. You haven't stood in front of nothing deadly in a long time, bro.
Closure part 3, ARP closure part 3.
You stood in front of Head Ice. I stood in front of Head Ice. I beat Head Ice. Head Ice, you didn't do that. And Ice, shout out to the Wolf. That's my nigga. That's what I got the judges and the fans. That's documented fact. I'm not saying nothing disrespectful. That's my man. I would never disrespect Ice, but that's documented. It's in the books, nigga. You didn't do that, Rosenberg Raw. And you didn't stand in front of the same type of Ice I stood in front of. I stood in front of Ice that was gunning for 50,000. You stood in front of Ice and treated you like a poop hut, nigga. You talking about to me, my nigga? What are you saying? He ain't take. Then
for real.
I forgot the other nigga you stood in front of before that. He wasn't deadly like that.
I think it might have been Rex.
You didn't stand in front of no deadly Rex. You stood in front of Rex who treated you like your pooper. He didn't take you serious. What, nigga? Then you stood. Shout out to Show Off. You stood in front of a bad Show Off.
Show Off.
Probably the worst Show Off we ever fucking seen ever, nigga.
Pulverized.
And add to that Show Off was on a big stage and he's not used to big stages.
Would you have beat the Show Off that battle math? No.
Yeah, the only bar they're talking about is that Pulverized bar, and that was Show Off.
How dope was you? How dope was you? And nobody remembers what the fuck you said in that battle. Everybody remembers Pulverized, nigga. So what was you saying? Bro, Show Off really won. Because at the end of the day, there's some niggas that just
go copy a Pulverized merch. FightYourDemons.org.
Give me a bar Rosenberg said in that battle.
Oh, I got one. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. That one about he went up top and came home Show Off or something like that. I thought that was fire.
Oh, he was like, yeah, okay, all right, bro.
That like come on.
You went in the tight end and came on the wide receiver. He just flipped. Get the fuck out of here.
You stupid.
Listen, Rosenberg Raw, bro. Anytime I'm here for the smoke, bro. I will gladly I'll gladly get in the ring with you and show you Miss Piggy in the face ass what time it is.
Damn. You think you'll beat Rosenberg?
I'll fuck Rosenberg up. Ain't nothing, dog.
God damn.
First of all, let's talk about. I don't even talk about myself. But let's talk about my resume for a second. And the niggas I've been in the ring with JC, M City, Head Ice,
Daylight,
R1.
Where's my pen at?
Real Deal, Loso, Real Sick. You think I'm scared of fucking? You think I give a fuck about Rosenberg Raw, nigga? Think gonna talk some street shit to me? Or yo, you not in the hood like you rap about the pyramids. While I rap circles around that stupid ass. Are you kidding me? All these niggas do that dumb approach with me. I'm a 5% and all that shit don't work. Stop doing
man.
It. You look crazy when you talk about it because you the same niggas that be in my inbox trying to get fucking black help tips and black consciousness, nigga. Stop talking to me. Fuck out
need that CMOS.
You niggas trying to get you niggas is with. So Rosenberg Raw, let me tell you something, man. Any of you niggas, the crazy shit is niggas know. That's why I didn't even know he said that shit until niggas hit me. Yo, Rosenberg Raw called you average on the field. I said, who?
Oh man.
Not Rosenberg Raw. Because here's the thing, my nigga. You are who you are because ARP pushed you, nigga. Stop playing with me, man. Stop playing
man.
With me. If ARP wasn't behind you, nobody give a fuck about you. You be battling in crack city, nigga. Crack Liberty Bell, whatever the fuck that is. Nobody be like, no disrespect to them. But let's just be for real. You'd be small league in it, nigga. ARP just like your shit.
God damn.
It's all right. Let's just be for real, bro. Like he wowed though. He did his thing on Max Out too, but like, who was asking for Rosenberg Raw? Like, yo.
Well, shit. I guess they're gonna be asking for Rosenberg versus XL now.
Who was ever?
I was about to say, I wouldn't be surprised to hear your name in some bars today, maybe.
It's cool.
I mean, he's gonna maybe use you as the angle on him. You know what I mean? Cool. I don't know that for sure. I don't know that
because here's the thing. Whoever is asking about Rosenberg Raw, bro.
I hear you.
Hey, I'm a fan of Rosenberg Raw.
No disrespect to the nigga. Listen, Rosenberg Raw, first of all, I'm gonna just be real. We're not gonna front because we talking battle shit. As a person, I don't really know son, so I don't know his pedigree, but he seemed like a stand-up guy, so I would never disrespect him as a man. We talking competitive shit right now. And he been doing this thing for a minute. He been in it. Don't talk about me like I'm some fucking chump nigga. Listen, my nigga.
I would watch that battle. Organic. If you're in the chat, line it up.
Busy, bro, and you can find out, nigga. I beat 3/4 of the horsemen my fucking self. Are you crazy?
Talk.
The only one I got left is Saga.
Let's go.
There's the only one left, and I completed the trilogy. I don't think no nigga has beat a group by himself.
You can battle Street Hymns instead.
No.
Damn.
He said he'll take Oops instead.
No doubt. I took Oops already. No,
Oh, yeah,
that's
that's right.
Street Hymns, but Street Hymns ain't like Street. I fuck with Street Hymns. He's like me battling him wouldn't even be right. Like I would be
Street Hymns battle Murder Mook
on the fucking DV on the thing. That don't count on the stream.
COVID battle.
Shout out to Street Hymns though. You do got that on your resume. You can say you battled Murder Mook, which is fine.
Yeah.
But come on, man. That wasn't like, come on, man.
Mercy, to go back and touch on this pen thing again, just real quick.
Oh yeah,
The problem with these lists are, and I'm not saying this is XL's thing because he has valid arguments and valid points to why his name maybe does belong, but you get all these guys that jump out the woodworks like, why my name ain't on there? Why? And they don't have any validity to what they say. And I'm not saying, again, I agree. I think XL does belong on a top 10 pen list. And I mean, if I had to sit down and do one of my own, I think his name definitely falls in, if not the top 5, right there, right in the middle. You know, he's nowhere near down the bottom of that 10 list. That on mine, I might be a little biased, but
but I feel that, and that's the thing. Like my thing,
I'm not the only one that feels that way.
My thing is, it's not like I would put myself number 1 because there's niggas that's like Lux. Are you crazy? Those Lux do amazing shit. I don't give a fuck how you feel about him. He does when you listen, he do crazy shit with his pen.
Hold on, we got another caller pulling up. Shout out my guy Premonitions. What up?
What up?
I'm in there. Yo, what's good, fellas? What's good, y'all?
Yo.
Yeah, like my guy Iron Solomon, another guy do amazing shit. Like motherfuckers do a Bender. What? I can't do what Bender does. Nobody. What? Nigga, RIP to the
Yo, Premonitions. Who's your favorite pens in battle rap?
Oh, I actually just put that shit in the chat. Let me go back. I think I had I actually put some thought into this. I saw they post that up the other day. I had a JC, Danny, Nitty, Daylight, B-Dot, QP, Lux, and like probably a surprise when people was getting on me for was Old Red. But I took all day, man. When Old Red, when he getting through his material, like that nigga be saying some shit that have you like, yo, how did you come up with that? So I think he's on when he getting through his material like that.
That's a fact too, and the way he sets it up nice too. Red set it up nice. Math do too on the low. Math sets it up nice on the low too. Like Math is the master of making like him and Calico. They can make like a bar that if you set it by itself, it would just be a regular bar. But the way they set it up, that should be haymaker sometimes. Like, damn, nigga. Like,
true, but like I think a lot of Math and Cal's haymakers just come from the fact the way they deliver it. Like I'm actually a fan of both of them niggas. Like,
me too.
I think they crazy battlers. I don't think they crazy pins. I think.
Oh no. They're not. I wouldn't put them in the category.
Got you.
Those are guys like that because the way they delivered it, their shit. Sometimes their pins and how they structured it. Slept.
Okay.
You feel me? Like. Because everybody like when everybody think Math a bully, but Math a fucking rap.
No, Math can rap.
Oh my, he can get busy. Cal, same shit. You know what I'm saying?
The cadence of your voice.
The thing is, Math don't even really bully niggas when he battles like that.
He don't.
He don't be like really all up in people's faces or being wild aggressive. Like in terms of like the physical contact.
I think it's his presence. He just be, you know what I mean? But
I mean, and the fact that he hit like 2 niggas. Like once you create a narrative on somebody, it's like it's nothing Math could do. Like Math could like fucking bring brownies every battle going forward for his opponent, and they still gonna call that nigga a bully. So once the
Math should really do that. Like bring his opponent like some brownies or some.
Yeah, some dessert. If you do that, remember who gave him the idea. I can't believe give him my flowers.
For real. But Premonitions, what's up, man? Talk to us, man. And first of all, introduce yourself. Let them know who you are.
Oh man, Premonitions, best out Brooklyn, teacher, battle rapper, killer on the stage, man. Man, what's up, man? I'm just chilling, man. I'm enjoying my summer vacation, man. Like writing this eulogy for Damage, the trap.
Let them know when you had your first battle at.
Oh, that'll be the trap, man. No doubt. That's the trap, man. We back August 7th too, man. I'm like 2/3 of the way done with the eulogy for Damage. Like, and it's heavy. It's heavy. I'm not playing with him. Man. I mean, look, man. I don't believe in talking bullshit if you can't back it up. So I ain't lost a round in the trap in a couple battles, like 2 straight 30.
You sounding like me in there.
I mean, I believe it's only if you speak facts and like nobody can't be mad at you. You feel me?
Yeah, he sound like me in there. I remember.
You can't be mad if you speaking the truth. So
I ain't lose no rounds in here,
bro. I haven't lost a round in forever. Like the hardest thing right now is like I'm not used to being up this early on a Saturday though. I was
Then I met Brooklyn Carter, and that was it for me. I lost some rounds. Shout out to Brooklyn Carter. That's my nigga. I love Brooklyn Carter.
My first battle on the trap is debatable. I think I probably I said I probably lost a round, but you know that was my first battle ever. You know I don't make excuses. I you know, but I can own up to that. But since then, man, it's been
Brooklyn Carter was the first like super aggressive person I ever battled.
Oh yeah, I watch some of Brooklyn Carter stuff.
He's a monk. Like you get in front, it's different than when you're in front. Like I say, he's like a locomotive. Like he picks up steam. Like he starts off slow, but by the end, nigga, he got you in a tornado or some shit. You don't even know what you just stand like, what the fuck just happened? I was like, you know what I mean? Like, why is everybody going crazy?
It's a different kind of pressure.
Yeah, as far as my favorite pens, shit. Lux is one for sure. I like B-Dot. I like Bender, of course. Bender is fucking. I'm muting with that shit, son. I like Ilmac. Shout out to Ilmac.
Subscribe to his Twitch.
Yeah, Chilla.
Definitely.
Obviously, Chilla. That's the home team.
Yeah, Chilla.
Like Chilla, because Chilla tries shit. You know what I mean? Chilla's not scared to try some shit. JC, because JC's deadly with it.
JC is definitely man.
JC
when they come to them pens,
he's surgical with it.
Another thing I want to piggyback off of real quick with the rappers getting kind of upset that their names aren't on the list. Other people start generating their own lists too. That's another thing. Then once one list comes out, there's 10 other lists that
just make your own list, man.
Yo, look, that's what I did one day. I had posted this top 50 list, a top 50 list that everybody got mad at. And this is what I said, right? These are my top 50 active battlers at the time. I just start jotting down names, right? So I'm like, you know what? The way that the list is ordered, people are going to be so pissed off if they just see this list like it is. I'm like, you know what? I'm just put it out like that. Son, they was frying.
Of course, you wanted to stir some shit up, Mercy.
Of course. Listen, man, I got
That's what Mercy do.
I know, man.
Listen, it's all about stirring the pot and creating the conversation. If nobody does it, then we don't got nothing to talk about.
That's a fact, man.
These lists right there. Like these lists, yeah, but I mean, at the end of the day, like certain things got to be a criteria. You know what I mean? Because like some niggas are
somebody said they don't think Dunch is talked about enough in terms of pens.
Dunch is super fire.
Fire. Make sure you check that battle out. Him and Jable.
Yeah.
Battle of the year.
Yeah,
so
Dunch is incredible.
Crazy.
Yeah. Dunch.
That round he did about the King Jable. Oh crazy. My god! Oh, that's one of the most creative rounds ever.
Rounds like that. He got the Wizard of Oz round. He got a round when he fucking rapped about somebody's mole and was crazy. Like he be going. Dunch is that nigga.
I'm familiar with him, but I think that's the beauty of that's like the beauty and the ugliness of battle rap. Everything is so subjective. Like. Prime example, like I just put, I say people time and time again, not just as pens, but as battle rappers. If this nigga get through his material like straight clean, not fucking up, O-Red is in my top 10. I tell people that and they like, man, O-Red, I can't stand his voice or some dumb shit like that. So it's like everything. I
don't pay attention to shit like that. I
don't either. But what I'm saying, no, I agree. But my thing is though, it's so subjective. Like you can't tell somebody like to like what they don't like. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah.
Like I fuck with the way like Twerk when he on with the way he'll break a word down, and some people like, oh man, that's not lit. He just taking a word and stretching it. So it's so like subjective. It's all that's the thing about these lists. Like you can't put too much like stock into them because like one person's list is going to be fucking crazy. Like you'll probably have some. It's niggas who say Lux is trash. You know what I'm saying? Like that's my
first of all, if you say Lux is trash,
I agree. But you know, it's battle rap though, bro. Would that be the weirdest thing you ever heard of in battle rap? Somebody saying Lux is trash? It wouldn't make your top 10 weirdest things in battle rap. It's battle rap. You know somebody say it. I've seen it in groups and stuff like that. Like nobody, like
of course. But see, those are the type of opinions we can't even take serious because it's just stupid to say that. How do you fix your face and say Lux is trash? Like, what?
Yeah, we don't want to hear what he's talking about. Like his punching up. I'm like, y'all niggas not listening. Like y'all not listening.
Yeah, so they be bugging with that. But shout out to the chat, man. We got a lot of people in here. Man, somebody audio is clipping a little bit. I don't know whose it might be. Hold on. I hope it's not mine. Oh, yeah, I think it was Excel's.
Yeah.
But I did. I seen what do y'all think of Loso in terms of pen?
I like him. I mean, I think A Ward is my favorite horseman as far as the Christian battle rappers go. But I think Loso is very talented.
Yeah, I think Loso definitely got a pen, and I think where Loso's really like elevated is like his confidence and his like delivery. I feel like he's always had a good delivery, but I feel like the last few times I've seen Loso, like he knows more that he fired. If that makes sense. Like when you fire, it's like your shit comes off different. You know what I'm saying? And
Excel, your audio, I don't know what it is a little choppy. It sounds like somebody chopping onions or something like that over there.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck is going on over here, man.
It's all good.
Yeah, man.
I think you're straight. Yeah, I think you're straight now.
Yeah.
I think the problem with him is sometimes Loso's angles fall flat, and that's where I like. And I mean, again, this isn't always, and I'm not just saying that because it has nothing to do with the people that I believe have beaten him. But I'm a fan of his. I think his the way his setups and some of his shit hits hard. You know what I mean? From time to time, I just think that sometimes when it does fall flat, it hurts him.
Okay. So what I wanted to do, Ed, I wanted to get back to talking about this season one. First of all, what battles happened last week?
Last week was City versus XQZ.
Which I watched that in full.
I had City with the 30.
30s.
We had Mac Myron over Dallas Cash. I also had Mac Myron with the 30.
Mercy.
Why did anybody think Dallas Cash is going to get around?
Well, I think C Double was the only one that said that he was going to get around. I believe. I'd have to go back and watch it. I think we all said 30 Mac.
Yeah. It wasn't even close. He did, and then Dallas Cash tried that the dressing like him, whatever, and then I dropped the ball like you always do on Smack. That was no.
The impersonation I thought fell flat too, and Mac Myron's impersonation was like, bam, spot on.
Yeah.
Like,
niggas try to stop rapping about Smack on King of the Dot. Stop referencing how niggas' career went.
I know Organic and them gotta get sick of it.
Agreed.
Shit is corny. It shit don't have no effect, nigga. We on King of the Dot, man. What you talking about?
And then I'm gonna agree with you, what you said earlier, Mercy. That Times versus 100 Shot Frenchie was the best back and forth of the day. Not lopsided.
I told
like
you,
the other two.
100 Shot Frenchie fire, right? I told you.
And like you said about the mirror match thing, Excel was just like that. It was like a bigger version of Time. Like Frenchie looks like a bigger version of Times with a
like straight eye. Person. That's what I'm saying. I told you, it was like two of the same people battling.
And especially with the content, they both got that.
Cleveland and Chicago have history too, so it's like they're from different parts of town, but it's like the same struggle type thing.
That shit was fire. Shout out to them.
Yeah, that was definitely a great back and forth.
That was the 3 battles.
What's this week?
This week we got it's Shoddy P versus Gage.
That's a good.
LL Cool G versus Cash Money.
Ooh.
And Bill Collector versus Stack Almighty, which I heard might be potentially postponed, or I don't know. I didn't get any clarification in the chat. I can't see.
All right, so let's start off with the Shoddy P versus
if anybody from the King of the Dot is in the chat, if they could just
I'm gonna go Shoddy.
Okay.
2-1. Gage is gonna be fired. But I think tournament style,
Shotty.
The punch is gone. The punch is gone. Don't get it fucked up. Gage could steal it, but I think the punch is just because it's a tournament. You know what I mean? And the tournament, like, gotta kind of be easily digestible. You know what I mean? I think that would be more digestible. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna go Shotty 2-1.
Okay.
It's funny. That's the only battle I'm really familiar with though, and I'm like know both of those two dudes like as far as watching them, and I agree with everything Excel said. I think where Gage shines at is the setups and kind of like swag and like being able to interact with the crowd and entertain. I think for a tournament, that's not the way you want to go because it's like you can't take time to like interact. You got to like attack your opponent, and I think Shotty Pete is going to be on him.
Sean on the net. Shout out to you, gifting a whole bunch of people subs in the chat. He asked where all four of us are at.
Drop them emojis.
Huh?
Nah, Sean on the net asked where we four are at.
Oh, Brooklyn, New York, man. Brooklyn.
Oh yeah, I'm in Massachusetts, man.
Dark Side, Delaware.
Oh,
Queens, but originally from
you ain't Queens. You ain't from Harlem, bro. You from you out there in Baisley and all that. Nah, but yeah, Shotty 2-1. I'm gonna go Shotty.
Yeah, Shotty 3.
I got Gage 2.
Shotty 1.
Damn, I'm the only person that got Gage winning. Shit.
Go ahead.
When I was piggybacking off earlier,
I'm saying it's a tournament, and tournament makes the judgments different a little bit.
He just did it.
You got to get to it. And Gage sometimes takes a minute to get to it.
Okay. All right, what's the next one?
LL Cool G versus Cash Money.
Ooh.
That's gonna be a good one.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go LL. I'm gonna go LL because LL is seasoned. He battled a lot of good
him against
niggas.
Rum. I liked him against Rum.
He battled a lot of good niggas, and he's always had solid performances. You know what I'm saying? So,
and I think Cash Money is fire, but yeah, I would go with LL off the experience.
2-1. I think Cash can get around though.
Salute to LL too, because he's always in the chats. I always see him either on social media or on YouTube chat. He's always interacting with the fans, and that's.
I think Cash. I definitely think Cash can get around for sure. But
so I say Coogee
too much veteran shit. Too much veteran shit going
on. Okay, Premonitions, what you think?
Not too familiar with those guys. I'm gonna have to sit this one out. Next prediction, I got y'all. Though.
What?
I'm not familiar with them two though. I know Bill. I've seen Stack Almighty a couple battles. I got a prediction for that one, but I'm not too familiar with those two battles.
Okay.
This tournament does have some names. This tournament does have some names that not a lot of the fan. And I'm not saying this is no diss to my man over here. That maybe the a lot of fans aren't familiar with, and that's just this is something like this is good to bring it to the masses. To bring these guys forward.
Right.
Yeah. So what's the next one? Stack Almighty versus Bill Collector.
Right, and I don't know. Somebody from King of the Dot of Organic or anybody in here that's from the staff might. I don't know. I heard a rumor earlier this week that might be postponed, but I don't know if that's true or not.
Well,
Sean on the net, his name is Hunger Games Ed in the chat.
Yeah.
Hunger Games Ed. Yeah, like that. Yep.
Now,
but
I will say,
I just had the chat.
If it does happen though,
let me look.
It's kind of tough. That's like a preference battle kind of.
I agree.
Yeah. Because it's two completely different styles.
I can't see the chat.
Yeah. Bill is, Bill's kind of all around. He's funny. He bar you up. He can do street shit too. Stack is just street freight train. You know what I'm saying? Non-stop pressure. So, but I think Bill. I'm gonna edge it to Bill. Because Bill just did a tournament,
made it all the way to the finals
in the tournament, so he knows what it takes to, do what it does in the tournament setting. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So the two stack battles I saw him first is Danny Myers, and I think I saw him versus Twerk. I think he battled Twerk. I think he actually handled himself really good, and like we all know, Danny Myers is one of the best ever. And Twerk, when he's on his shit, like what Twerk can do. I'm gonna still have to edge Bill. I'm edging Bill just because of the experience. But I actually do think that Styles actually made more for the tournament as well. But I thought the same shit about Bill in the URL tournament, and then he got past Kanan and he beat Mike P. So it's like it's kind of crazy to underestimate Bill. But like this is a big opportunity for Stack though. Like he got the style, he got the ability. Like I would assume he is the hungrier person because everybody knows who Bill is. You know what I'm saying? Like Bill is a star. Like, he's a legend. Like this is.
But I also think Bill's one of the people who still retain his hunger through the years, and I think that's why he continues to improve. Like you see with even past the Hitman battle, you see how he did in his last tournament. Like Bill still comes with it every time.
That's true.
None told me it was his toughest opponent he's ever stood in front of. I'm telling you. And he battled Av. You know what I mean? Like,
because Bill is like that. It's like I think Excel was saying about Brooklyn Carter. It's certain people like if you look at them, you could tell like the energy is different. Like I feel like standing in front of Bill is like it will probably be different. You know what I'm saying? Because like this is his charisma, his aura, the fact that he can't rap. It's all it's like so it's not an easy challenge to stand in front of Bill.
What can you really do to Bill Collective? Really, like
writing for him. Not even just battling him, writing for him, preparing to battle. You know what I mean? There's a whole
like what can
Bill's
you say to him for real? Like you know what I mean? Like he's a
2-1 Bill I got.
Yeah, because
no diss to Stack.
And he's one of those guys that puts his life on Front Street, so you can't really be like, you did this and that. Like we all know.
Yeah, it's fact.
Stack Almighty, I believe, is zoo faculty or old zoo faculty. I don't know if they're still around, but the old Midwest. I mean, again, and them guys been grinding for years out there. I'm glad putting on from Michigan.
I'm glad Stack is in the season. I'm glad because that
means so look, I got a fan question here. How much is fan interaction important in terms of battle rap? What do y'all think about it?
It's necessary.
I think it's great.
Yeah, it's necessary. It's necessary. You don't have. It's necessary, man. Because battle rap, that's what makes it dope. We don't have.
It's an opinionated sport, so the fans' input is everything. To be honest, yeah. With no clear winner or loser, without what the fans say, what would it mean? Well, you're just gonna have the battlers talk about who won or lost. Then everybody's undefeated. Everybody's gonna say, "I won."
But no, I think fan interaction is important, just as long as there's not no troll shit like
too
fans that, doing way too much sometimes. Like, just block them niggas and move on.
Yeah, like the nigga that was arguing with fucking ill will at the fucking face off. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah, we talked about that.
That's talking about that.
That's too much.
We were just talking about that. All these weirdos trying to be famous in battle rap. Like,
or that bozo we had to kick out of here earlier.
If you look at it though, it's like the same thing. Like I think any form of entertainment, like with the fan interaction, you got to take the bad with the good because no brand, no entertainment is going to be built without the fans. Like you look at the fucking NBA, but you got fucking weird ass motherfuckers running on the court trying to attack Russell Westbrook or like obviously not the fans that you want, but nothing is going to build if you don't allow the people. So obviously in a perfect world, you're not going to have those weirdos who do extra shit. But you die without the fans. It's that simple. That's why I don't care what nobody says. Like the quarantine shit was cool, but battle rap is really battle rap. You don't get moments without fans. You don't have a Sioux Surf Third without fans. You don't have a fucking Harlem Hospital getting beds out without fans. You need them. So.
You don't even have bloggers without fans. Bloggers aren't up but high grade level fans. There's the super fans. I'm a wrestling fan. So in wrestling, we have what's called super fans. And super fans follow the wrestlers from city to city. Insider info. You might even be friends with a couple of the guys. But again, and this is not, 3 of my brothers actually battle. So, Tink, Nun, and Briz are my brother. Like, I'll fight the front lines for all them guys. You know what I mean? And they know it. So, maybe, and I don't share insider info with other casual fans. I just don't. And then that's out of respect for the culture, the business. Again, maybe it's different if I'm in Mercy's inbox talking to him or if I'm talking to XL about some personal shit, because I know that they're not going to go running on social media like, oh, yeah, Tink's battling such and such coming. You know what I mean? I can talk to them about stuff like that. But I'm not running into Facebook groups to get clout on Angry Fans saying, hey, guys, guess who's coming up next? Guess who Nun has next? Nah, we ain't doing that. That's me personally. But I know some other characters in this culture will run for clout and drop blogs and get on chat groups and ruin cards and It really affects the battlers. I mean, and the league owners. Like, what the fuck? You put all this time into putting a card together that you want it to be a big deal, and you got this something leaking the foot. You know what I mean? It can go both ways. And the trolls definitely ruined it. I mean, battlers were a little bit, you see battlers, they don't mind chopping it up with the fans. You want to interact with them. You should. I mean, again, you got your select few that just want to come in, do their job, get the hell out of there. They don't want to really, they're not interested in that. But you got the other ones that, hey, man, how many events I've been, just look over, it's like, oh shit, JC's standing right next to me, watching the battle right next to me. And I mean, not again, fan in me wants to be like, hey, bro, you know, but you know, it is what it is.
So, premonitions as a battler that's on the come up and being a bit new, you know, just in terms of battle, because I know you've been watching the culture for a while.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, I even seen old posts where I might have posted something in Unbiased years back, and you was on the post going crazy.
Salute to Chris.
I mean, so, man.
I see that you got a little bit of a history just in terms of just watching everything. As a new battler, how do you feel like the journey is in terms of just elevating your name and getting up to that higher plateau?
I feel like it's kind of weird. I think it's like anything you come into, you don't necessarily have all the information you need to how do you necessarily build up. Like, obviously, we know at the end of the day, the best way to build your name up is to go out there and have fire performances. You go out there, you rap good, your name is going to buzz. But it's like, what do you necessarily do to take the next step? You feel what I'm saying? Like, do I go over here? Do I battle this person? At what point do I stop battling people who don't have no name or have no footage? When do I want to try to get on a crew? You know, stuff like that. So I think that's probably the biggest thing. It's like, when have you put in enough work to know when you're ready to take that next step? That's kind of where I'm at right now. Like, you know, I've been doing it now 2 years. Like, right now, I've got about 8 or 9 on-cam battles. So I'm steadily building it up, you know. Got people who rocking with me, you know, I'm bringing people to the shows. You know, I had like a few people there for me, like at the last trap event. I might have even more there. But yeah, that's really what it's like. Just trying to figure out like where do you go to like build your name up even higher as you're coming in.
Okay, so what made you want to actually start battling? Because as somebody who been paying attention to the game, and I mean like from a culture standpoint in terms of being in the Facebook, being on social media and stuff like that, what makes you say, yo, I want to actually try to become a battle rapper?
Nah, that's funny as hell. So I, like a lot of people say, I've been rapping since I was young. Like, the funny thing about it, I did not know anything about battle rap, honestly, until about 2013. It was crazy. Okay. I was on a break at school. I'm doing some random shit on YouTube, and Charlie Clips versus Conceited comes up. Wow, I don't know. And that's the infamous Captain More Guns, get Captain More Guns, whatever. Yo, I rewind that clip like 90 times. Like, I was watching Captain Morgan shit. So then after that, I started like, once I found that out, it was like I became like a fucking super fan. Like, watching battles like 8-9 hours. I went back and watched everything you can possibly imagine. So I was like, damn. It's like, so when I started writing, I'm like, yo, I could do this too. So I was like, yo, like, what you got to do to battle rap? So I started doing my research. I just happened to come across a post that Peso made. I'm like, nah, I ain't about to do this shit. Some time go by, I'm like, oh, fuck it. Yeah, so shout out to Peso for real though. He
Peso,
gave
my
brother.
Yeah, he gave me some good advice after my
meanest nigga in the trap.
Helped me elevate. So I reached out to Peso. You know, we did our business, whatever. I get the first battle, and I wasn't even good in my first battle, real talk. And this is why I really got to shout out Peso, because he pulled me to the side after that when we was in Jersey, and he was like, "Yo, bro, you got the bars." He was like, "You gotta spit them shits like they your own." You feel me? And like I took that to heart. So it's like for my next few battles,
he got
like,
encouragement.
Nah, it was like that. No, but I appreciate it because it wasn't just
Peso,
like.
Listen, when I was in the trap, Peso wasn't giving no encouragement. Nigga.
Well, here was the real shit about it. When I walked up to him, no, honestly, after
that
the
nigga was taking money at the door, nigga. Like, hey,
I walked up to that nigga and I was like, "Yo, bro, did I win or did I lose?" And he was like, "I'm be real with you, like you lost." But he was like, "It's not because you don't have the bars, like you didn't spit them shit like they're your own." So I was like, "All right, man." I took that advice and upped the prep, you know. And I was like, "Yo, like these are mine." So now when I stand in front of you, like people feel the pressure is different. Not only the bars are there, the delivery is different. Like, I'm a different person to stand in front of, honestly, because it's very little.
Shout out to Peso. Always keep it.
He do it.
Constructive criticism from league owners like Peso, Mercy, B City, Lex, Kells. Yeah. That could come in handy to some battlers if they actually, instead of being,
because they're telling you because they give a fuck.
That's the
ignorant to the fact.
They
if
could
you
just let you
take,
be trash and not book you again.
not to cut you off, bro, but it actually, if it helped you, hey, word, that's awesome.
Yeah, but it's also, I think, a lot of battle rappers don't take it.
Real shit. I'm a product of listening to No Mercy and Peso. Dead ass. You know how many times me, No Mercy, and Peso fucking had behind the scenes powwows on how we about to do some shit, and then I've started fucking with Lex, and Lex is like fucking Paul Heyman ECW brain with that shit. Like you just gotta fucking.
Well, having a league owner that cares about you versus just having a league owner that wants to throw you on a card definitely matters. I mean, there is the latter, there is the other side of that.
Yeah, no, there's definitely the other side. But when you do have a league owner that pulls you to the side and is like, "Yo, you need to tighten your shit up," don't take offense.
No, that's awesome.
He's just telling you so the next time you come back right.
That's definitely dope.
Well, I think but it all comes down to I think people say like one of the best things to be able to do is take criticism, but you have to be able to take criticism and be an honest self-critic with yourself and like combine that. So like any form of criticism I ever get, I sit down and think, is it valid? And if it's valid, I'm gonna try to like fix it. And then if it's not, I'm gonna be like, niggas hating. But you have to listen to it. You can't just take it as hate.
Definitely take discernment because you gotta, you take what works for you and then what don't. You leave it.
Yeah, you leave it. Like, but that goes to where I think time and time again, being a fan, some battle rappers be way too sensitive sometimes about everything, like, criticism, interacting with fans. Like, I was literally talking to this dude, like, we had a fire-ass battle, man, Premonition versus Bobby T. Go peep that if you ain't seen it. Fire-ass battle. And it was somebody saying some crazy shit in the comments, and me and him mad cool now. And I was like, yo, bro, you gonna argue with one nigga saying something in the comments? What happened when you got 10,000 people saying something in the comments?
Yeah.
I'm trying to get I want 5,000 people in the comments telling me I'm trash.
Yeah, but my advice to like Nunn and Tink and them, steer clear of the negative. Only respond to the guys that are like, oh, he's fire, or he's, that's the only, you want to interact with the fans that care about you, not the ones that are there to bring you down, man. Be honest. I'm not saying you can't read them, but don't respond to it. Like, don't feed into it.
But that's how people like. If you get to a level like that, I'm sorry to cut you off, if you get to a level where 5,000, 10,000 niggas in the comments telling you trash, you've done something. Trust me. 5,000 people ain't gonna take time out their day to tell you trash if you're not relevant.
Nah, yeah.
That's just where I'm at. I'm being honest with you. Like, and I'm not gonna argue with you. Think I'm trash? Thank you for watching. Keep watching something.
That's like the Howard Stern thing. All press, even bad press, is still press.
So look, Premonition, how did you plan for your early battles? Like when you first started battling, like what was your prep like?
So my early, it was just like, so I honestly didn't get a full appreciation of prep after the first battle. Like my first battle, real shit, and I'm not proud of it. So that week I had turned 30. I went to Vegas and I turned up like all week in Vegas, and I came back like 2 days before the battle. Wasn't in the best prep place, and I think that contributes to my bad performance. But after that, it really just came to like, I'm an old school person. Like the way I stand up in front of a mirror, envision my opponent, write my bars. I still write on paper. Like I don't know how people do like the phone stuff. Yeah, I'm an old school dude. Like I gotta write my shit on paper.
Old nigga shit, man. You hear that?
Like, yeah, I got right on paper. Then once I get my 3 rounds, it's like, yo, you learn that first round, learn that second round, learn that third round. And it's like I practice that shit till it starts getting annoying to me. Like, and I practice my rounds until I'm tired of hearing them. That's just the way it goes. Like, and then I know I'm ready to stand in front of people, and I'm confident I'm not going to choke. I know my material. Like I can sprinkle in the freestyle because I know that like I didn't practice them shits past exhaustion.
You know
Gully,
what I say
in the chat, get him a GZ, Gully.
What I say is battle rap definitely taught me a lot about prep because even with me being a rapper, right, and going to the studio, like I used to be somebody who like I would just write my 16, then just go to the booth and rap it. What I learned, writing your material and then going over it first before you actually get in the booth and rap, your shit comes out way better when you just know it and you can go off the top.
Of course.
And that shit made a lot more of my later music.
Play with it.
Much
you know
better.
What I'm saying? Like you can manipulate it. Like for me, I practice my bars and then I practice them in livable situations. So I might have the TV on, I do my bars, might have somebody talking to me, something like my girl be right there, I'll be rapping, she'll be talking, you know what I mean? And then once I get it like that, then it's just like, yo, like I can then I know I could stop anywhere, or I might just pick it up from a random spot in my round. Yo, let me from the middle of the second ball. That way I know, because you never know in a battle, nigga, you get stopped anywhere. Just keep going.
Same thing for me. When my bros go over their bars, I'll intentionally sometimes just go, whoa, in between their round. Sometimes they'd be like, yo, what are you doing? I'm like, yeah, what are you gonna do when somebody does that at the event, dog? Like, that's what I'm doing. And then they like, oh man, damn.
Yeah, right.
I would practice my bars on the train, bro. Like another thing I do too, I practice transitions. Like I'll practice because like I found like I heard somebody say that, I don't know who I heard say that when you choke, it's 99% of the time not because you forgot a bar, so you forgot a word. It's like those, it's like you train your brain to remember shit in a sequence, and when you fuck up on the transition, one word is just gonna fuck everything up.
Yeah.
I'll practice, so like whatever I identify as like my hardest transition, I'll like randomly out of nowhere, I could be cooking food, or I'll just start from that transition just to make sure like I got it down pat.
Yeah, because that's like he's not wrong. When you choke, it's not the punch that people choke on, it's the transition part.
Get back, especially when you're in a round pattern.
I'll say one of the biggest moments I was mad about was Chilla versus B Magic. When he choked, he did like a scheme that was he set it up throughout the first 2 rounds. He executed it in the third and then choked right after. I was like, oh, what the fuck?
Because that scheme,
and I was in the building for that too.
That scheme was crazy.
Yeah,
it was a big scheme.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. Yeah. Choking. Yeah, you gotta be prepped.
Yeah. So let's take us out of here, man. I want everybody to give their social media and everything like that.
Real quick before we go, I want to touch on real quick. Hurricane Dew getting her first battle on Verbal Warzone against Shayna Ashley.
Shout out to Hurricane Dew for that.
Shout out to Dew. I mean, we're gonna get out of here, but that was the last thing I had on my notes, so I just wanted to make sure.
I wanted to talk about that because I thought that was real dope. For one, that she is battling a legend like Shayna Ashley, but also that it's main event and it's on a big platform.
She's been talking about coming back, she's been stirring her fan base, saying, "Hey, would you guys like me to battle?" And everybody was kind of commenting like, "You would be fire on Verbal Warzone." And I think Budden or one of them guys got in touch with her, and look, bam,
let's go,
main event too, crazy.
Let's go, dude.
So yeah, salute to her, salute to Shayna Ashley.
Salute.
She's dot mob, ain't she? I believe her was
Shayna
down
Ashley,
with the dot.
She dot mob. Salute to Shayna. Salute to Duke. Let's make man.
Duke can rap her ass off. Like her music is bars.
She's amazing with that bars. So yeah, man, you already know.
Yo, good luck on your battle today, dog. Anything you want to say? Re-up Snub. He dead or what? What's up? Let's talk about it real quick.
Dying. You know what that is. I battled today.
Where your battle at?
Pre-order, Massachusetts and Everett. Pre-order. I battled. VOD be up and all that. We got Real Deal versus Kang.
Crazy.
Bangs versus King Savvy.
It's in New York or it's in Mass?
Mass.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna miss
Bangs
that.
versus King Savvy. It's gonna be crazy. So yeah, man, we here.
Yeah, all right, Premonitions, give them your socials.
Yo, I done dropped in the chat, man. PR3 Premonitions, man. August 7th, back in the trap. Premonitions versus Damage. Red on the card. It's Dot versus Solo on the card. We in bed style. Like I need to pull up. It's gonna be a movie. Search me on YouTube. Follow me on Instagram. The name is the same. PR3 Premonitions. Yo, appreciate you having me, Mercy.
Salute to my man Jay Murder again.
What it
FT Dub. FT Dub. Make sure you cop some of that gear for my man. Support all things battle rap.
All right, we out of here, man. Follow me everywhere. No Mercy Harlem, and we'll be back next Saturday morning, man. Let's chop this Fable.
Peace.